Okay, we jumped in here on the 1 minute on NQ. Basically what was happening was open happened right here, went up, and took out this high right here, which was the high through this entire area here. It's the last high prior to the New York Open, basically. We had twice as much total volume and quite a bit of volume delta to the downside compared to the downside here, or volume delta here. So I was looking at those two numbers right there and these two numbers right here. And I was also looking at these large blue bars here on the inbox histogram. Drove these up here. And then right after this large bar right here, the buyers lost it right here. Sellers look like they took over right here. So when it crossed back below this level right here, I went short. So, and my target is down here at the overnight low is where my target is. Overnight low is right here. That's where my target is. Now let's see what happens here. This was right after the New York Open. So we let the open happen right here. And then watch what happened right here is what we did. We need to get through. We need to close below this, which we did right here. So we need this thing to continue going short is what we need. Bring this to here. I bring it to right there. I brought it to right there because it's this fractal right here. Just above that fractal, that's where I brought it. Now what's going on is we still have candles are closing below the close of the prior candle. As long as that continues to happen, we'll continue going short. We need to start getting down here is what we need. Also, one thing that's helping us, may help us, on the hourly. This right here is this fractal right here. Price was trying to go up. It looks like it got to this fractal right here, or couldn't get to that fractal, just like on the 1 minute. That held, it came back through this level here, and it's trying to turn colors. This right here and this right here held as resistance. If this thing can turn colors, we have a chance to get down here. We just need it to change colors. That's all we need. We need this candle to keep closing below the prior candles. By that I mean the closes keep getting lower. This close is lower than that close. This close is lower than that close. We need this one to close below that close. That would help a lot, which we got. Now I can trail my stop to here. I'm trying to give it room to grow here. I mean, I could close it down and move on about my day. But we'll see what happens. I just want to see if we can give it a chance to get down here. So, and we may come up here and get a swing high. On MGAN swing, we may get a printed MGAN swing high before we roll back down. And that's kind of what I'm concerned about. That was a good move. Right there was a pretty good move right there. I hate doing this, but because we may get, because we may get a swing high. I'm going to move this back up here. I don't want this swing high to come and take me out. And that's a bad habit to get into, of changing that right there. From here to there. That's a very, very bad habit. It could be very costly. But I know that we have a chance to get a swing high right here. And I don't want that to take me out and then roll down here. So we did have more supply coming right here. So now we need to go after this low right here. Need to get below this and close is what we need. That gives us a chance to get down here. And we're still looking at the hourly, seeing if it's going to change colors. If the hourly changed colors, we definitely have a chance to get down here. So let's see what happens. And we didn't get below, there we go, we need to close below this. Bring this back to where I had it. I'm just going to bring it to that fractal right there. This is a Marubozu open. That means there's no shadow or wick at the very top of this. That's all money to go short. All money. And the longer those things hang around, more people will start throwing money at it to continue it short. And the hourly did change colors. Right there. And we just need to keep taking out its low slowly. That's all we need. Okay. There's always a chance we'll get a swing high prior to the extra move down, or the, because we've created a little trend here basically. There's a high, there's a low, there's a lower high, now we have a lower low. It doesn't always have to have the prints there. Fractals are fractals. So if this thing here rotates over and closes below this, I'm going to bring my trail stopper right here. I don't want it to go back above here. I don't want to give any of this above here back. Right there. We don't want to do that. Okay. The hour changed back to white, so it's trying to move up here a little bit. But we know there's a chance we may get a confirmed swing high. You have to be aware of that. I am going to that's a lot to give back. I'm going to bring it down to the high of this current candle. I still want to try to give it a chance to get down here. I just don't want to give all this back. Because once it gets down here, we don't want it to come back through here. It's the last thing we want. And hourly changed colors again, so now it's black, which means going short. can we get here? I'm going to bring it to here. I could be happy with that for the day before I get out of here. So still want to give it a chance here. I'm trying not to crowd it, but once we're closed below this level here, that fractal there, I don't want to give any of this back. So you want to protect certain things, and that's where money management comes into, or trade management comes in. So, and this is what's happening on the hourly. Change colors, it turned white again, then it rolled back over, changed colors again. Now it wants to go after this low. Just a matter of, can it get there? Can it get there? On the 5 minute, I just had to look at this. We have a swing low right here. This one here, each after this was a move candle, each candle has closed below the close of the prior candle. Now this candle is going after this swing low. If this candle here closes below this level right here, I would expect a retest of this level. If it holds as resistance, then roll back over, and we're approaching the overnight low here, and we got it. That was fun. That was fun. So that's how I took that one, and it may continue to go short now. I don't care. I got the overnight lows. The overnight low is where my target is, and that can be a very strong level of support. So just like the overnight high, it can be a very strong level of resistance. That is that's where I was going, and that's where we went. So that's it. Thanks.